Well, look who it is. Thanks for joining me, everybody. This is Beverly. We are playing Crusader Kings 2, teaching you how to play, as if you've never played before. This is part 4, I think. And, yeah, we're just having a lot of fun. I figured I'd zoom out and show you guys what's going on in the world a little bit. This is one of the fun things, because it's like an alternate history, you know? What could have happened. And, we can see the Reconquista slowly getting started. I forget where it was at 1066, but Castile is existing. Leon is existing. Aragon is here. Very cool. Burgundy is down here. Or no, it's province. Very cool. Formerly the Kingdom of Burgundy. Norge is formed. Sweden. Oh, Sweden's in the middle of a civil war. Tuscany is free. It's independent. It's not part of the Holy Roman Empire. Byzantine Empire is fighting a revolt. So I guess, you know, I shouldn't be saying all this stuff like you guys know it if this is a tutorial, but I'm just telling you what's going on and why it's interesting. Cumania. Looks like they're at war with... Who is the emperor? The king. He was at war with the Alans, Alania. So, that's cool. Is he Muslim? Yeah, he's Sunni. If I go to religious view, I can see the Orthodox faith has spread up into the Russian river country. And some pagans still do exist. Pomerania, some pagans. The Romovans here. In Estonia. Suomenesco or whatever. How do you say that? Suomenusko. Suomenusko. Tengri, sky worshippers of the steppe. Got some Buddhists over here, some Sunnis, some Jains, some Hindus, Buddhists. In India here. India's not very unified, obviously. And the Middle East is just torn apart. The Fatimid dynasty is in Egypt. Seljuks here. Seljuk Turks, I believe. They're a Turkish people. Right? Once of the steppe. Yeah, Turkish. So, you know, I've got to say, I've learned a lot of history from this game. Even though it's an alternate history thing. I don't know. Maybe it's just gotten me into history more. I don't really know. Christ is here. Hungary is a Christian kingdom here. Yeah, it's cool stuff. But we are focused on Ireland. Where our county is... Look, we show up on the map, guys. Much better than we did before. So that's cool. Our budget deficit is still here, really? Just go away, budget deficit. Give me 1 gold. We've got a positive budget. 3.77. There we go, it's gone. So, I was going to revoke this title, but I'm going to wait for a little bit of gold in case he says no and wants to go to war, and I have to raise my troops, and I'll have a budget deficit again. I just don't want that. And also, I'm going to set my Chancellor to fabricate some more claims. I want Connaughta or Kildare. Connaughta is a better province, but it's also more powerful. 1.32k, 1.17. And he's in hills. I don't want to attack in the hills. So, I'm going to have him fabricate on Kildare. What about here? Didn't even think about that. That'd be good, because then I can spread out into Wales. Oh well, I'll move them soon. Vassals. Raids too long, that debuff is slowly fading away once you dismiss them. 1 more month and it should be gone entirely. Now, as you can see, a year has passed since this war, and my levy is replenishing slowly. So I'm gonna move... Oh, because I should say, I still have a debuff on here. Really? I don't? Alright, cool. Guess it doesn't count as newly conquered territory anymore at all. And I'm going to train some troops here, because this levy is full, and I really need that replenishment rate. So I'm also going to increase the levy size, but that rate is just so useful. And it looks like I have another son. Or no, it's my grandson. Very cool, he was born ill. Not cool. Wow. Maybe he'll die. Maybe he won't. Let's see. His name is Flannan. Flannan. I don't know how to say those accent characters. But whatever. Alright. Pardon my answer. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this so late at night. I just wanted to. So now when I go up to my military tab, because I have this second Demesna here, the second county, my full levy is 2,594. So over time that will replenish. That's my max total levy for my personal Demesna. Over time that will replenish, and I have a much bigger army. Still nothing like the King of France, but much better than I was doing. What's going on in France here? You're still at... So William the Bastard's still at war with England. And somehow England has occupied Normandy. This is not how it went down. Historically, you should know, folks. Oh, that's funny. I wonder how the king... I don't see that a lot. King of England going down into Normandy and leaving England to be conquered. Okay. So this guy is saying he'd be a better chancellor? 18? 16. He would be a better chancellor. But you see what? The thing is, if I make you my chancellor, my current chancellor, who also happens to be my vassal, is going to like me that much less. Right now, he's got... I guess he doesn't have a bonus for me. Oh no, chancellor, plus 10. And if I fire him, not only will that plus 10 go away, but he'll get a hit for being fired from the council. So, it's only 2-point difference, 16 and 18. So, I'm just going to say, I rule in the petty kingdom of Mumu, and I don't need your help, even though you're blind. And that'd be cool, having a blind chancellor. Maybe dumb. I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't get a whole lot of respect from foreign dignitaries. And I mean, it's 1074. If you have a tough time getting around, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's insensitive. My apologies. Title loss on succession. County of Osrage. We'll talk about that in a second. My wife is pregnant again. So what is this alerting me of exactly? Well, I'll tell you what. It's saying that if I die, one of my sons is going to get... And I have 2 counties, right? They're saying that if I die, my son is going... My oldest son is going to get the title of this petty kingdom, this duchy of... What's it called? Mumu? And this singular county. But the other son is going to get Osrage here. Osrage? Osrage. Why is that, you ask? Why wouldn't one son just get everything? Because of the inheritance laws at this point in time. I have what you would call agnatic cognatic gavelkind as my inheritance system. And these are historical terms. I don't know, I mean, people didn't really talk about agnatic cognatic that much, but gavelkind is an actual system that most people use. I feel like primogeniture was more popular historically earlier than in this game, but you know, like a barbarian tribe, let's say a barbarian tribe conquers, well, let's say King Charlemagne conquers all of France and Germany and Italy, right? But he has 3 sons. Or 4 sons or whatever. I forget. Or maybe it was Charlemagne's dad. Anyway, one son's gonna get this kingdom, one son's gonna get this kingdom, and one son's gonna get that kingdom. That's just the way, you know, you split it up. That's only fair to the different sons, right? It's great for family relations, or at least for them to like their dad. They might not like each other so much, but it doesn't work out well for kingdoms in the long run. Pardon me. Yeah, so right now I have Gavelkind. I can't really change it right now because it's really hard to change succession laws. And as you can see, no vassal can have a negative opinion of you. And somebody doesn't like me out there. So I can't change this. And what else? So I need has late feudal administration. So that's a law too. right? Oh, I don't know. I'm so used to all the DLC. Well, I'm going to pause there for 1 second. It has come to my knowledge that one of my courtiers could teach me more about history and other subjects I feel have neglected. Man, I wish that would happen to me. Demand that he'll teach me. Ask nicely if he'll teach me. Bribe the courtier into teaching me. Let's demand that he'll teach me. I could lose 10 piety, whatever. So, I want primogeniture. Gavelkin means it's going to split up, right? It also allows you a 30% larger Demesna, which is cool. I'm not going to deny that. But, you know, dealing with splitting up my territories, like, luckily, I don't have to deal with my kingdom literally splitting into 2 independent kingdoms because one title holds the other titles within it. And I'm sorry if that's going over your head right now, but what that means is the one son would get the title of the duchy itself. And even though the other son, this guy, would get this county, it's still part of the duchy. So the older brother would be in charge of the younger brother, even if the younger brother has his own county in that realm. But primogeniture would still be better. I'd like to consolidate power, you know, into one person. The person I'm playing, ideally. So I'm going to try and track down this vassal that has a negative opinion of me. Ah, it's this Earl I want to revoke. How's my levy doing? That's more than enough. And I have more than enough gold to do it. So let's get back to where we started at this episode and revoke this county. I'll tell you what. When I try to do that, you know, it says maybe. He may listen to me and he may not. He may declare a civil war, which I kind of want to have happen, and I kind of don't have foresight. But if he does that, I bet he'll be much less effective if I stack an army outside his castle. After numerous lessons, I grew a bit bored, but endured several more before Male Runaid declared that he could not teach me anymore. Finally. So I gained 1 learning. Learn more about history. It's that guy. Very cool. So you can see, you get events and you make the right choices and your stats will go up over time here. I mean, I even gained a class level for Pete's sake. Look at that. This could be you, folks. Dream big, I say. So yeah. My army's consolidating and then we'll pop the question. Sorry if I hit the microphone there. We'll pop the question. And it's not like he's going to be less likely to say yes or no, even though that would be pretty realistic if it were. If he decides to declare war, I'm not going to have to fight his army and chase him down. He'd be a fool to raise his army with mine just sitting there waiting for him. So we'll see what he says. It's my revocation request. I'm telling him right now that I know you're my vassal, but your domain, your territory should actually be mine because I have a strong claim on it. So, nope, he said civil war. It is. To the cruel scatterbrain merchant, may your humors rot in your living body. I will not allow you to steal my titles without a fight. You are no longer my liege lord. So he's declared a civil war. I'm so glad you did this. This is a great demonstration. So, you can see he's got his own shield now, and it's red and black. Red and black are the international colors of rebels. See, look at this Byzantine Empire has a civil war. Look at rebels, red and black. Coincidence? I think not. What's this? Fatimids of Egypt have a revolt. Red and black. Red and black, baby. International symbol for rebels. Think of the Rebel Alliance. They're red. I guess they don't really have black in their symbol, but... Oh my god, another grandson. He was born thickly. He may not survive infancy. Infant mortality rate was not as high back in these days. Tell you what. Probably better for nobles than the common folk, for sure. But... Oh my god, another son. At this point, you know, I've got Gavelkind. Sometimes you want to just kill your wife or divorce him. I'm not going to do that, but I'm not going to say I haven't thought about it. Like, I don't want more kids for my kingdom to be split up in between. But hopefully we can change our inheritance laws after this. To speed things up a little bit, and we won't have to worry about all these different kids. One other thing about primogeniture laws is that your younger kids will not like it, because older brother's getting everything. Someone told me I'm arbitrary. We should change that. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking. And so one of the bad things about primogeniture, your brother's not like the older brother, because he's getting everything. And, you know, that might not be a problem. It might not sound like a problem, but when I die, it could be a problem. I'll tell you why. Let's say I die. I'm playing this guy. My brothers are going to have a decent claim on the kingdom. Like, they're also from me, or, you know, their brother's dad. And they could have just as easily have been king. Even though they're not the oldest brother, like, they still have a pretty legitimate claim to the throne. So, if people don't like you, and they start plotting against you, they could start a faction to put your brother on the throne. Not cool. Not very cool at all. But those are the kind of rebellions you have to deal with. It's like, hey, I want you to change the succession law. Some of your vassals be like, hey, why don't we have this be an elective thing? We can all vote. Or, hey, how about some less taxes in the cities? And they'll rebel for it. My daughter needs an educator. I'm going to give her... This is one way also to improve people's opinions of you. So I'm going to give them to this mayor. Or, how about this mayor? And he'll increase his opinion of me by 10, because he's going to have my daughter in his care. It's kind of a sign of trust, you know? And you can see, she is his ward. Ward is one of those middle-aged terms. Oh, this guy's still trying to get the Pope to like it. Great. You know what? I've got bishops that you could do that for. I'm going to try and have him improve relations with this bishop. If I can get this guy to like me more than the Pope, she's close. It's only 14 points off. I get some more taxes, I get some more troops, it'd be great. So yeah, you can see he has a levy there. He has 583 troops he could raise, along with some of his vassals' troops. It'd be stupid, you know. Oh look, you can see if I hover over here, the Danes are with me. 3,000 troops. You can see a little blue shield there, indicating that there's another army. So he's helping me with my revolt. That's how much he likes me. That's great. How about France? Do you want to be... Yeah, so remember, I married my son to the Princess of France, so I'm going to try and get an alliance with France, too. I'm going to negotiate a non-aggression pact. That's step 1. See what he says. He's on board. Are you on board for an alliance? Yes, you are. That's fantabulous. So he is now my ally. Is he going to join this war? Yep. He's already joining this war. That's just so fabulous. I'm a small kingdom in Ireland, and look at my powerful allies, France and Denmark. Wonderful. They got my back. I got theirs. I'm going to get choked up just thinking about it. So we're revoking this county here, and I parked my army out there so I wouldn't even have to chase him down. Just sieging his castle, basically. He's gonna give up. He really should just like look out the window and be like, oh, you have 25. Well, actually, you have like 5,000 men outside. And that's dumb. Super dumb. Do not resist. This is him offering me peace. He surrenders under these terms. He's gonna lose 200 prestige. I gain 42 prestige. And he's gonna go to prison. So it's not going to be revoked automatically from the war, but if he's in prison, he doesn't get a say. And I have a just cause to do this, so nobody's going to give a care. I'm just going to revoke it. It's mine now. And he's in prison. I know he has 158 gold. If I banish him, I guess it would go to his children. But if I ransom him for 10 gold. That's cool. He'll give me 10 gold and I'll let him go. Even though he has a small claim on this county. Shouldn't be a problem. He knows it's mine. So now I have 3 counties of my own. And look. Well, look, I have total possible vassal or levy of 3,749 troops. So much bigger than when we started. And I could take on the rest of Ireland myself. If I had the casus belli to do it. So yeah, now we have 3 sons, so, and 3 counties. Whoa, my hair got frosty. I turned 50. I'm now old. So funny. 2 people eloped, got married without anyone's consent except their own, and it falls to me as their liege to either accept the marriage or do something about it. You know, whatever. Young love. Ooh, you're 38 and you're 20 years older, dude. I mean, she's cute, I get it, but wow. You have a stutter. You're depressed. Whatever. What's that? What's that one movie? Whatever works. Yeah, whatever works, dude. She's on board. So, I'm gonna leave it for here right now. When we come back, one of these days we'll start dealing with inheritance laws. We'll form the Kingdom of Ireland. Fun stuff will happen. I can't wait. I'm so glad you guys are watching. And hopefully learning how to play. Maybe one day we'll play together. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.